Welcome back to Modern Malay Enchantment. So this one is from kangrohim.official. Just read this one ayat and read it properly, or I don't know, benar. Read it authentically and properly, sincerely, and then any black magic that is cutting off your abundance will be destroyed. But you have to comment in order to get this special ayat or verse. So I don't know what it is, but you can check it out. Let me know if you go and comment and get that ayat. Next one from E.M. Rolf. The physical characteristics of people who have been disturbed by black magic. Beware of the signs. First is a pale, you look pale and tired, as if you don't have, oh, even though you have enough sleep. Panda eyes, so dark eye circles. Tatapan kosong, mata sayu, like you have a blank look in your eyes and you look sad. Vomiting weird fluids that look like blood or hair or dark, thick black liquids. A drastic drop in body weight. Body feels very heavy and lazy. Even light activities feel difficult and you feel lazy to do it. The body feels, it's the same. Mimar, mysterious di tubuh. Bumps that appear without any specific shape or reason. Body odor that is very strong and unreasonable. And even though you use perfume or soap, it doesn't help, and it appears suddenly. Sleep disturbances and repeated nightmares. So often dreaming of wild animals falling down, being chased, or being strangled. A feeling of being watched or feeling scared without any reason. Okay, but important note, not all these symptoms are because of black magic. Please also get medical checkup and psychological checkups first. If needed, lakukan, I think like do a Sharia compliant treatment with a trusted practitioner. Next one from Angga Liberty and iComic. Berobat ke orang pintar. Oh, the captions are saying treating a smart person. It means more like going for treatment to a smart person. So orang pintar is something like a religious figure or a scholar or somebody that kind of, I think, portrays themselves as a scholar. You see in the picture, like this orang pintar, this learned person is holding a diagram, a numerology diagram, who tells the couple, okay, paste this at the back of your house, and then with God's will, it will keep your family safe. Okay, next one. This is just a joke by Azalia Shahida. People thought this was an amulet. Oh no, the neighbors thought this was an amulet, but actually, so this was just, I think it's garlic wrapped in some lime leaves. Looked like a bundle, but she put it in the rice. And then the neighbors thought it was an amulet, but she said no, it was actually just to chase away pests, like little insects that eat your rice. Yeah, so that's just funny. Okay, next one from sahabat Weton. Rajah untuk menjinakkan, menundukkan seseorang. A diagram, numerology diagram, in order to make somebody obey you, or to make them submit to you. Write one on your target photo, one on a piece of paper or white cloth. Then read this charm below. Then blow it. Oh, and then read it onto the paper. So we have to read it 313 times. Okay. So this is good for those who want to get promotions, who want to rise in their career, and also to make the opposite sex more docile. Next we have, okay, this is from Dai Online Official. So they kind of highlight like different forms of Malay magic and then how it's not Islamic. So this is kesyirikan pakai gelang atau kalung untuk memberikan kesihatan. This is the sin of using a bracelet in order for health reasons. These are the bracelets he's talking about. It looks like a metal, copper, or steel bracelet. Also these kinds of bracelets, like with stones. I think you see on top the shop. There's a shop selling a bracelet made of banana seeds. So yes, banana have seeds. These are the wild bananas, the big ones. Our supermarket bananas have been bred to not have any seeds. So these are the wild bananas. Okay, I didn't know that they could also be used for charms or magic. Interesting. Okay, next one from Mustika Alam Gaib. So just as Dai Online was saying, don't use these bracelets. They are selling such bracelets. This account. So the benefits, they can protect from all kinds of dangers and disasters. Safety when you travel on land, sea, or air. It protects you from all forms of attacks from people. All kinds of assault, actually, hitting hard blunt objects, incision, stabbing, hard weapons. Okay, gives you strength, gives you charisma, neutralizes negative energy, and inshallah will prevent quarrels, fighting, disgrace, shame. So it kind of covers everything, right? Like physical, psychological. Also, it can reverse all kinds of black magic back to the user. So yes, there are many benefits of this. But here they highlight like all the different objects that they sell on this account. This is just like a man-made effort. So all, and if it does if the bracelet does manage to fulfill any of these supposed functions, then it's only because of the will of God. So that's kind of like you see how Malay magic is being Islamicized. They add this veneer of Islam, or they will say like it only happens with the blessings of the Prophet or with the will of God. Another picture of this quite nice bracelet, I think. Kanuragan bracelet. Okay, next one by Dakwa Semampumu. So he's showing how he's breaking this amulet. I think some people have kind of family heirlooms in the forms of jewelry or swords. So he's breaking it to break the spell of it, and then burning it. So burning is definitely one of the ways that they promote to get rid of all these diagrams, because they say if you throw it away, then somebody might still find it and make use of it. But if you burn it, then definitely it's gone. Okay, this one was interesting because this was a Christian account. Yu Sianto Ministry. Oh, sorry, maybe it's Yoel Sianto Ministry. Okay, so they also burn and destroy amulets. This one was in Kabupaten Malang in Jawa Timur, in East Java, in Malang. They also burn and destroy these amulets. So he cuts open the pouch, and there's like a very tightly bound pieces of paper. So he poured some, I think, oil or petroleum over it. And then here he says, in Jesus' name, in Jesus' name. And then they, oh well, okay, I didn't take a screenshot of it, but then they burnt it onto the rocks until they were sure it was all ashes. Okay, this one is from Kibudik Kamandang. This is a stone that it's called a turtle stone, Ajimat Batu Kura Kura. I'm not sure what kind of stone it is or where it's from, but he's just showing um, the stone. Okay, next one from Sahabat Weton. This is a wafak for safety. Write this wafak on your clothes. Use Jaffaron ink. I don't know what it is. Jaffron? Saffron? I don't know. Okay, write in your clothes, and then after that, read this. Bismillah. 7, 8, 9. And then blow onto the clothes. Read it for 1 week, and that's for your safety, physical or also mental, from all kinds of evil, whether you can see it or you cannot. Next from Pusat Terapi Rukia. Terapi Rukia. Okay, so it's showing some different kinds of diagrams. So they'll draw like, okay, I don't know, this one looks like the devil. But then they write these verses on them. And then I can see like, some of these, they contain verses from the Quran. And then some of these are just Arabic letters. And you can see some, I think, like a dragon. The one on the right side looks like a dragon or some kind of fish. Then you see a tiger. So these numerology wafak diagrams can take on a lot of different shapes. Here's one you can see at the bottom, like kind of humanoid figures, long serpents or dragons, and then a lot of Arabic letters. Like here I see like meme, 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 like 5 memes, and then kind of letters written separately. And then you can see also the Allah written in Arabic, upside down all over the place, and Allah written on the border, all around the border. And this whole thing is laminated as well. So this is an example of the thing that we saw just now, like what the orang pintar can give you, probably something like this. And then you stick it on your door, or you wear it, or you put in your wardrobe. So here also was they discovered some amulets found in someone's house, and these are bottles with yeah, some substances in them. They've been enchanted. They can also take these forms, just plastic bottles. You can see they're like used bottles, from food, from drinks, jam, I don't know. And you can put your amulets in them. And then you see the two pieces of paper on the left and right, like when you, this is how big the paper is, and they'll fold it down really small and then stuff it into the bottle. Okay, an example from Pendeka Langit Official. Example of symbols and writings used in Raja Awafak for black magic. You can see a cross. You can see like the anarchy sign, a six-pointed star. It could be anything. Also, there's like a Star of David and Arabic letters. From Raja Logam brand costume. This is a bracelet that contains the wafak or the Raja. And it seems like they also sell, according to the hashtags, they also sell rings. And they have specific charms that they'll put on them. Next one from Usagi Supernatural Consultant. This is the ritual process in order to make a certain kind of spell, which is to, I think, increase your charm, like increase your charisma and your charm. So you can see like flowers, candles. There's even like a figure of some kind of human down there. Perfumes. They'll use like roses, pandan, lots of different kinds of fragrant flowers. Next one from Chipta W. Yuda. This is for increased abundance, more business, and for safety. So it seems like they are pretty much concerned about the same few things over and over again. This is another wafak. So this guy, his account, like I saw, he writes these wafak, these diagrams, and then he sells them. So you can request like a specific thing that you want, a specific concern of yours, and then he will create like a special wafak for it, and then you pay you pay a certain amount to get it. Yeah, he has his phone number there. Next one, Misty Crown. This is a love potion. So inside they have a special feather that's to make the person miss you. A piece of cotton, a bachelor cotton, some oil, lemongrass, and a golden needle. So this is for love, love potion. So it looks like they put everything into that small metal container, and then there's a keychain on it, and then also there's a diagram. So then you wear it, I guess. Oh, here's a better picture. And also they put their phone number there so that you can specially order your own. Actually, it doesn't look like a feather. It looks more like a piece of grass, actually. Oh, buloh. Bamboo grass. Okay. Shiraz.sg. He does treatment. Here he's talking about the dangers of wearing clothes that contain wafak clothes. Because he says, okay, you look at the vest, they have all these diagrams written on it, and then also there's the word Allah and Quranic verses on it. And then he says like, well, don't you go to the bathroom while wearing this? So does that make sense? Okay. Next one, iis.umu Iqbal. So this picture shows like how they use one of those spells, which is they'll use a certain kind of ink to write on a plate, then they pour water, dissolve the ink, and then you drink the water, and that's how you kind of incorporate the spell into yourself. Here he's wiping it. And in this video, he's showing that this was done on a mass scale. So there were things written on all the plates, and then they served food on it. So all these young students, all these young children supposedly, had this protective charm on them. Here you can see this, he's drinking the water. I mean, the water looks blue, so did he really use ink for writing? Is that safe? Okay, next one, Mahesa.tunggal. Another guy selling these diagrams. Same thing, you can stick it on your door, put it in your wallet, soak it in water until all the ink dissolves, and then use it to shower at least 2 times a week. He also offers his services. He'll make special diagrams for you. Okay, I think that's okay. That's all for Modern Malay Enchantment. See you next week on every Thursday night, Malam Jumaat. I will hopefully do videos every week. And subscribe if you like it. Leave some comments if you've seen such things or you have questions. See you in the next video.